Okay, in this video we are going to learn how to do the surgeon's knot. This is done using two hands. A little bit that you need to pay attention at the beginning is that once you put your ligature material through, and the tourniquet obviously represents the artery, is you need to cross at the beginning itself. So what I mean by cross is that once you get your ligature material through, you want to hold it like that so you get a cross over there. And so your left hand holds the ligature material that's closer to you, and your right hand holds the one that's away from you, like that. And your starting position is always your index finger forwards and your thumb pointing upwards. So it's like basically like you're holding a gun right there. So you're going to start your first throw with your index finger, and the next one with your thumb, and the subsequent one with the index finger, and you're going to alternate like that. You need to make sure that you remember which finger you're using, because once you use two fingers at the same time, it becomes a weaker knot. Now your first throw, you're going to hold it with your index finger like that. You loop it around with your index finger like that. Your next step would be to go around it, to form a loop around the hook that you've made. Next step would be to hold your index and your thumb together, push through the loop, hold the end, pull the end towards yourself. Now hold this, never let go of the string. That's another important point that you need to keep in mind. And then the first throw, you need to go over it twice. So you hold it, go over it again, push through. That would be your first knot. Now for the next knot, you would obviously be using your thumb. So you go like that, you go around it, and notice that you have a figure 8 over there. You're going to get rid of this by crossing your arms. So it's the same, it's the repetition of the same step. Now when you're going to get rid of the 8, you cross your arms and go down like that. So that's why, even though you had to ideally cross your arms at the first throw, you didn't have to do it, because you already began with your knot being crossed. The third throw would be again with your index finger. Hook it like that, form a loop, hold your index and thumb together, go through it. Remember that this one is just a single throw. You don't need to go through again with it twice. You pull down, and this you didn't have to cross your arms because you started from a cross position and you uncrossed yourself. So that is basically a cross. It's like a negative and a negative becoming a positive. The fourth row is again with your thumb, cross, and you can go so on and so forth and form multiple knots on top of it.